Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Unveiling the truth. Why Lai can't stand her sister on The Bold and the Beautiful. Surprising reveals. Dr. Lee Finnegan and Poppy have taken a backseat to the overarching drama on The Bold and the Beautiful, but it's likely that we will revisit their family soon. Romy Park took part in an interview with supervising producer Casey Kasperzig on his YouTube channel Bold Live. She teased that fans will finally find out why Lee hates Poppy's guts. Sibling rivalry. Earlier this year, B&B viewers were introduced to Lee's, Naomi Matsuda, complicated relationship with her sister Poppy, Romy Park. Lee showed a distaste for Poppy's carefree lifestyle. These two sisters are polar opposites. Lee is a respected doctor, while Poppy is a music festival lover with an affinity for strange mints. What does Poppy do for a living? Lee once had a happy family with Jack Ted King until their marriage crumbled. She found out that he had an affair with Sheila Kimberlyn Brown. Meanwhile, Poppy has a long list of lovers. She even had a fling with Bill Don Diamond. At one time, the two tried to reconnect, but there was just one problem. Poppy's daughter, Luna Lisa Yamada, was trying to secure a lavish lifestyle for herself, and she didn't care if she had to kill a few men to make it happen. Poppy's daughter was whisked off to jail after she was caught caging Steffi, Jacqueline Matkins Wood. That was Lee and her son Finn, Tanner Novlin, who found Steffi in Luna's apartment. The sisters were said to work on their relationship off-screen. However, B&B viewers haven't gotten an update. That's likely to change sometime soon. Dueling sisters. During Bold Live, Park and Kaspersky brought up Poppy's complex relationship with her sister. Viewers will be revisiting their sibling rivalry again soon. Kaspersky teased that we're going to find out why Lee is so mean to you. Park couldn't reveal more details. She just encouraged the fans to keep watching. But she's ecstatic to be working alongside Matsuda again, even if their on-screen personas don't get along. It's really good to reconnect with her because it's been a while since we've had scenes together really. And we started off strong in the beginning, Park explained. Many theories about the relationship have floated around the internet. One theory suggests the reason why Lee hates Poppy is because she caught her with her ex-husband Jack. During the show, one fan asked if that was the reason. Kaspersky only teased, "Keep watching." The world of The Bold and the Beautiful has never been short of drama, with its high-stakes romances, betrayals, and complex family dynamics. But perhaps one of the more intriguing storylines in recent months has been the simmering tension between Lee Finnegan and her estranged sister, Poppy. On the surface, it may seem like another run-of-the-mill sibling rivalry, but as the story unfolds, we realize that the real reason behind Lee's hatred for Poppy runs deeper than simple jealousy or competition. At first glance, the animosity between Lee and Poppy appears to be rooted in typical family rivalry. They're both strong-willed women with deeply contrasting personalities. Lee, often reserved, calculating, and pragmatic, has always been the more responsible one. Poppy, on the other hand, has lived a life of unpredictability and adventure, rarely sticking to any plan and always looking for the next thrill. Their differences have been a constant source of tension, but when we delve into their past, we discover that Lee's hatred is not born of jealousy. It's born from a deep betrayal, one that has shaped the course of her life in ways that no one else could understand. The buried secret. Poppy's betrayal. Years ago, when Lee and Poppy were still close, they shared a bond that seemed unbreakable. They had each other's backs in ways only sisters could, but things began to change the day Poppy made a decision that would haunt Lee for the rest of her life. Poppy, ever the free spirit, made a choice that would not only fracture their relationship, but also destroy the family they had built. At the time, Lee had just married the man of her dreams, Jack Finnegan. They were building a life together, one that Lee believed was her ultimate happiness. But while Lee was focused on her new life with Jack, Poppy had been sneaking around, getting closer to him in ways that were more than just friendly. What Lee didn't know was that Poppy had fallen for her sister's husband in a way that crossed boundaries. In the most gut-wrenching turn of events, Poppy confessed her feelings for Jack to Lee, urging her sister to step aside and let them explore their connection. This betrayal shattered Lee to her core. It wasn't just the idea that her sister had been harboring secret feelings for Jack. It was that Poppy had gone behind her back for so long, weaving a web of lies and manipulation. It was this act of disloyalty that sowed the seeds of hatred between them. But Poppy, ever the idealist, didn't see things the way Lai did. She argued that love couldn't be controlled, that their bond as sisters didn't have to come before her own desires. Her passionate declaration of love for Jack was a cruel twist of fate that left Lai feeling not only betrayed, but also humiliated. She had never imagined that the woman she considered closest to her would be capable of such an act. Lai's struggle with forgiveness. Despite the betrayal, Lai initially tried to move past it. She believed in the power of family, and for the sake of preserving her relationship with her sister, she attempted to forgive Poppy. She put on a brave face, pretending to be unaffected, but internally, the wounds were deep. Every glance at Poppy reminded her of the betrayal. Every forced smile felt like a dagger in her heart. As Lai moved forward with her life, she built walls around herself, refusing to let anyone, including her sister, get too close. Her relationship with Jack was forever altered. Though she remained married to him, the trust between them had been shattered. Every argument, every disagreement, was now colored by the memory of Poppy's betrayal. And while Jack tried to salvage their marriage, Lai found herself pulling away, unable to let go of the pain that had festered for so long. Poppy, on the other hand, seemed to have no remorse for her actions. In her eyes, she hadn't done anything wrong. She had merely followed her heart. She didn't understand why Lai couldn't just let go of the past and embrace the future. In Poppy's mind, their family dynamic had always been messy, and this was just another chapter in the chaos. What Poppy failed to realize, however, was the depth of the betrayal she had committed. Her disregard for Lai's feelings made it impossible for Lai to even consider reconciliation. The surprise for Poppy, a moment of reckoning. Fast forward to the present, and the tension between Lai and Poppy is palpable. Lai has built a life without her sister, finding solace in her own quiet world, her work, and her family. But the universe has a funny way of bringing people back together, and when the two sisters are forced to cross paths once again, it sparks a series of events that neither could have predicted. The big surprise comes when Lai, after years of emotional distance, decides to take a bold step. She has been harboring the pain of Poppy's betrayal for so long, but she realizes that it's not just Poppy she's been holding a grudge against. She's been holding herself captive in her own bitterness. For the sake of her own healing and closure, Lai plans a surprise for Poppy, an unexpected act that will force both of them to confront their past. One evening, as Poppy is out enjoying a carefree night, Lai arranges for her to be brought to a secluded location, a place that once held sentimental value for both sisters. The setting is intimate and filled with personal mementos, old photographs, keepsakes, and objects that tie them to a happier time. As Poppy walks in, the weight of the atmosphere hits her. She's immediately struck by the silence, the tension in the air. Lai sits quietly waiting. Her face is composed, but there's a storm brewing behind her calm exterior. "I've been waiting for this moment for a long time," Lai says, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "We need to talk." Poppy, taken aback by the sudden confrontation, tries to ease the tension with humor, but Lai is not in the mood for games. "You've always been able to brush things off, Poppy," Lai continues, "but not this time. This time, you'll hear me." Poppy is silent, her usual bravado dissipating as she recognizes the gravity of the situation. The time for pretending everything is okay is over. For the first time in years, Lai lays everything on the table: the hurt, the betrayal, the years of emotional distance. And Poppy, for the first time, truly listens. Healing or further damage? The surprise Lai has in store for Poppy is not one of forgiveness, at least not immediately. Instead, it's a chance for both sisters to finally acknowledge the pain they've caused each other. It's a moment of reckoning, a confrontation that will either lead to healing or deepen the chasm between them. For Lai, it's the first step toward freeing herself from the chains of resentment. For Poppy, it's an opportunity to finally understand the depth of her actions and how they have shaped the relationship she once had with her sister. Whether they'll be able to repair their bond remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: neither will be able to move forward without facing the truth. The real reason Lai hates her sister isn't simply because of Poppy's flirtation with Jack. It's because Poppy's actions exposed Lai's deepest vulnerability, her inability to trust. The emotional walls Lai has built are a direct result of that betrayal, and the path to healing will require more than just a simple apology. It will require a transformation of their entire relationship. As the episode comes to a close, viewers are left to wonder, Can Lie and Poppy find a way to heal their broken bond, or will their shared past forever define their future? In the world of the bold and the beautiful, one thing is certain: no one is ever quite who they seem, and sometimes the most unexpected surprises can come from the people we least expect.